Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 5, Week 8, Day 1. So of course we got all of the Chapter 8 tasks. Since we end up getting the bigger pass, we do end up having the moon a week early as well. It's mostly a troll troop though that's used for crafting, so unfortunately not much we can actually end up doing with it. But we do indeed get it today, actually pretty soon too. We only have to do like a few tasks and we're already going to have enough, even if I just collect here. We're pretty much almost already there. Just got to do a few of them and we'll have it. But after we finish out the task, we might mess around with it once or twice. Obviously, nothing too interesting. It's mostly just lycanthropy spam, which is obviously very annoying. This has some random stats effects to go with it as well. 6 mana cost, so at least has that going for it. And super heavy purple creating teams could potentially have some use for it, though it is a construct, which makes it a little bit less worthwhile. However, next week we do have something very shiny. The new mythic, either 1 week or 2 weeks, depending on pass, and yeah, we'll be able to mess around with that next Monday. Should be pretty interesting to see how that pans out. This is one of the few that actually has lycanthropy gems that isn't completely horrible, because it does actually feed mana back into itself. It converts green to lycanthropy, and that purple feeds right back. It's kind of like Divine Ishbala, except without a 40% mana start. Its final trade is abysmal, but at least as impervious. But it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. At the current moment in time, this is the highest mana cost double converter when we get it next Monday. So we'll have to see how that pans out. We will be getting higher ones in the future, though. I believe next season has like a 25 mana cost double converter. So they are going higher, and apparently a bunch of guild tasks within that time. Everyone finishing them up. I believe I already did the gold to the guild, so don't need to do that. However, let's go bring up all the tasks. And hopefully we'll get a patch tomorrow. No official date, though. But if it's happening tomorrow. I am looking for gemsofwar.com. So we can go to the official posts. Let's see. To the forum. To the... Oh, yeah, I forgot. We can't scroll, can we? We'll need to fix that soon. Let's see. Lycanthropy feedback. Gosh, people are still talking about lycanthropy. Forum just will not stop talking about lycanthropy. I'm pretty sure they've stopped listening at this point. I'm looking for the post. Where is it? The one that has all the tasks. Did they not update it? There it is. Aha. I believe it's all the way at the bottom because for whatever reason the first post isn't being updated with them. Which is strange. If we get to the bottom and then scroll up, should be right there. Okay, so use jewelry weapons 22 times. It's easily with rowing and quick kill. Dark banner. Oh, it's still trying to scroll even though it's not showing it. There it goes. Use dark banner for 22 wins. It's just the Darkstone banner, which I believe is just brown purple. Use Darkstone team 15 times. It's going to be annoying. We'll probably just triple Thoral. Actually, we'll probably use the team we're going to be using for Thursday. And just quick kill low-level Explorer. Match 300 purple gems in a battle. We could just use Night Spider once. Use Plague Lord class 15 times. We could just use quick kill Rowan. Complete 3 delves at 90 or higher. That I'm probably just going to repick. No, it doesn't take that long to do. It's probably quicker just to do it, though I kind of hope we just get lucky with a good repick, because that doesn't take too long to do, like 10 minutes tops. Earn 80 souls in the battle, so we just use the soul team real quick. Open 50 gold chests, we just click a button. 13 purple kills. Karkaroff, oh yeah, it doesn't mean Karkaroff, it's just giving a suggestion. Karkaroff's pretty good for it though. Kill Arachne Weaver 1 time. Easiest way to do that is repick spam PvP. Win 3 dungeon battles. That's just our daily dungeons. Use a vault key to kill 1 treasure gnome. You do not have to use a vault key for this, though it is quicker doing a vault key for it. Craft 1 purple summoning stone. That one you can repick. We'll probably just use the resource though. Get 9 mythic kills or mystic kills. Silverglade seems okay for that. Explore Darkstone 1 times at difficulty 8, so we can just do that at 12 real quick. And then win 4 battles in an arena run, and that will set it up for a future arena thing. And it looks like they're still getting me to do arena. We could repick it. It is the very last task. However, given that this is only to 4, this does allow us to set it up into a 6. So if next week tells us to go do an arena that requires 6, we'll already have the 4. So it'll be a very quick task to get done. So I probably will set up the 4. If this was a win 6 battles in arena, I probably would repick it. However, since this is a 4, it sets up into a 6 for when we potentially get it next week or the following week. Also, if it gives us another 4, I believe we could just go to 5, and that would count as going to 4, since it's above 5. So we'll probably keep that, just so we have a ready-to-go arena. Anyways, that's all the things. So why is this scrolling weirdly? You don't realize, like, how often you use the scroll thing when you don't have the ability to use the scroll thing. Also, gosh, this is so weird when it's like this. Let me go copy a link address. Isn't it that way? Is it link address or... Yeah, there it is. And then we just zoom in. Okay, now it won't keep doing that weird thing it was just doing. There we go. Okay, anyways. So, let's start from the top. I believe we had to go get souls, which we've actually already almost completed. But we'll go quick kill it real quick. Just go to Cinder Mirage, bring out a soul farming team. Always make sure to keep one set up just in case we have an option like this, and boom. And of course we used the new Judges Are Dead, though it's not too new anymore. It's like 2 months old. But it's new relative to this game. But anyways, time frames. Hello Easy Breezy, hello Mister, hello Tyrion, hello Bill, hello Defiant, hello Barbara, hello hello Cookie, hello Roman. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Gosh, I cannot pronounce things. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Gimli. Hello, Gem God Diaz. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome. If we get to the patch, will you be using up all your vault keys? No. There's a 0% chance to get the new gnomes in vault keys, because those new gnomes don't appear in vault keys. There's no additional incentive to use vault keys next patch compared to now. There's no buff whatsoever to vault keys themselves in the next patch. To accumulating vault keys, yes, indirectly, though also somewhat directly. But as far as the actual vault keys themselves, they are completely untouched going into next patch. Not a single thing has changed with them. Also, this is such a bad starting board. Thank you, there we go. But yeah, nothing next patch buffs vault keys. They already got their buff last year, to be insane. They're probably never getting a buff again after how large of a buff they got last year. Basically a 20% flat increase plus a few other additional buffs. Okay, let's go do the gold keys. Just need 50 of them. Always like starting with bronze. There's a lot of tasks there and they're normally pretty quick. Let's see. You did not get Mother of Darkness today, but you got a copy of Possessed King. Nice. Oh, so why am I waiting for this? There we go. Congrats on that. Oh, and you found Obsidians from Glory Keys, too. Very nice pickup. Yeah, we got Purple Slayer. Should we go do this real quick? Gotta go do it with a jewel weapon. Win any battle with a Darkstone team. That we have to go out of our way for. What was the next silver? I kind of want to do up to Plague Lord. It's quick enough that we don't really need to rush or get synergy off of silver necessarily. Because this is impossible to get synergy on. We have to go out of our way for this. Though it's quick enough that we might as well do it. Anyways, kill purple while using a jewel weapon. Actually, Cinder Mirage would be a decent location for this. Let's just keep Cinder Mirage. We're already here. So I need to go and... does that count as a jewel? That would be kind of funny. I don't think it does. No, it counts as a relic. Let's just go to our rolling team. Pick up this. I still have it set to Assassin for something. This was last week. In case we're going to be using this, let's go switch it to Plague Lord, because that's what we need for the hero class thing. For when it pops up. Alphabet, how do you work? There you go. P comes before S. And then we just need any jewel that doesn't have that color. Any jewel that isn't specifically that color. Because we don't need green or blue, specifically. Oh! Black Manacle. Hello. I forgot Black Manacle counts as jewelry. That's pretty huge. And we'll probably set the banner for the other one. Alright, let's just roll with this. We just have to kill 13 purple. And this will also have jewel synergy. Because we don't have to actually kill them with the jewel weapon. We just have to, no, we can if we want to. Just have to be using it. So speaking of gnomes, we got a gnome. And he used to drop from the gnome. Do we know if the new gnomes are being added to drop table for vault keys? What do you mean by that? Oh, they did not confirm it. Oh, I know what you mean now. They did not confirm it on their stream. It was asked multiple times. Though I don't think they ever confirmed it. I assume so. Also, you might want to open normal keys initially when the patch hits. There's been a glitch a lot of times where they've popped up into normal keys. And I haven't been able to get any of them that way. And I'm pretty sure they have enough things in place to not accidentally do that again for like the 10th time. But there is a small chance they will be in glory keys accidentally and gem keys accidentally when they first come out. Because I believe they count as legendaries, not as commons. But they might be commons, so open both. Like a couple hundred gold keys or a couple thousand gold keys and a couple thousand glory possibly, if you have a lot of them. Because there's a small chance it actually will accidentally, unintentionally be in drop table. And they have yet to ever do a rollback for when that has happened. Though, of course, the one time I might actually spend keys to try for it, it'll both not be in the drop table, and if it is, they'll probably do a rollback for it. But it's worth a shot. It'll save a lot of vault keys in the long run. But even if they are in drop table, I'm not using vault keys immediately. They should be associated to the vault kingdom, which means they're not associated to a natural kingdom. And if they're not associated to a natural kingdom, there's not really a rush in getting them. Like, obviously, eventually you want to have them all. But there's no direct rush if they're not specifically required for kingdom upgrades. And given that that is likely to be the case, they're not really too high of an incentive to go and get. Alright, let's go to PvP real quick. We're here for a single Weaver. Hopefully someone will be nice and have Weaver set on their team. They should probably be checking teams that are likely to be using Weaver. Nope, they're still using Zeddicus-KrissTigger from last week. Bunch of junk. You could use a Weaver. Nope. You could use a Weaver. Nope. Technically, you could use a Weaver. Of course, the Life and Death Weaver team we're going to find 0 times because we're trying to find a Weaver. So that means we will find literally 0 Life and Death Weavers. Actually, one true damage option could have had a Weaver. I'm pretty sure that's the same one from earlier. Come on, we normally find like 1 billion Weavers. There's no way no one's using Weaver right now. How is there still using the apology from last week? Pretty sure it's the same person over and over again. Same as how that thing is the same one. Gosh, how will you keep getting the same people? Give us different people. Might need to do a battle just to restart our PvP, gosh. Yeah, that's the same Zeddicus-KrissTigger person and this gold lamp person 1 billion times. They have Life and Death, they don't have Weaver though. I'm about to just take one of these Firebomb teams to try to reset our teams, gosh. It just does not want to give us a Weaver. Oh, wait, you're right. It does appear at the start, doesn't it? Hold up. I should already have one right here. That's not it. That's it. That's also not it. There it is. You are correct. I forgot. This is a much easier way of getting it. I completely forgot. Hey, we got Valraven already. We're already profiting. Oh yeah, we didn't get the medals yet. I was like, shouldn't we have had a warning screen for the medal? It's like, oh yeah, we don't have any yet. There we go. Dead. Thank you for reminding me. I actually completely forgot. That starts with mythics. Generally, the world event doesn't. Normally, it's like, oh, it's going to take like half an hour of doing world event to get to the mythic. But no, this time around, the mythics appear very early. And by very early, I mean immediately. Which makes it a lot easier. I forgot about that. Okay, clear out daily dungeons. I should probably repick this one. That middle one. Now we just need to go do it. A full Darkstone team. Actually, what we just used wasn't a full Darkstone team? Oh, because I wasn't using the hero class. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're restricted to Darkstone for that. But yeah, that would be good to do the ward event for, if nothing else. We need to make sure we finish out every ward event task, though, first. Or get up to that point. Though that might have been the only one, the Weaver one. Okay, let's go do dungeons real quick. And then we'll go do the jewelry thing. Though while we're doing the dungeons, I can actually go and set to Black Manacle. That's not what I wanted. Where's Phoenicia? I need Phoenicia, but set it with Black Manacle. Which is actually perfectly fine synergy for once. The weapons I keep putting there are so bad sometimes. It's because we're doing it for the objective. However, this time around, Black Manacle actually is a correct weapon to be using here. so that it's not really hindering the team at all. Not like it's really going to matter. As soon as we get a single Phoenicia, we kind of win anyways. Oh, hello, Rogue! Welcome! Sorry if I forgot to say any hellos. Oh, hello, Cody. Hello, Genki. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all you've been doing well. I had no problem for the weekly overview. And if you have any questions ever about the weekly stuff, let me know. And hopefully we get the patch this week. If we do, we're getting it tomorrow if we're getting the patch. And what's kind of funny is they normally do the patch around 8 PM Eastern Standard Time, which is exactly when we stream. So this, all you have to do is find a gnome. However, there's an easy way of doing it. Just do a vault key. However, it does not require you to use a vault key to get this objective done. But we have enough that I'm pretty sure we could afford one vault key. Just to speed it up. We'll run Night Spider, I guess. We technically could just run this. You know, I'm just going to run this. Counts as one of our jewel kills anyways. It's not going to be that much slower. It shouldn't be. Yep, there we go. Already dead. Which, if anything, that was almost quicker. Nothing of value here at all. Wow, that's a horrible Volky. But, got the objective done. And that's the main thing we're doing it for. Purple recruits. This is a good one to repick too, so you don't waste purple stones. But just a small amount, and I think we have near infinite that I think we could afford a little bit of them. Actually, oddly enough, I do have the lowest of purple. I used to have the lowest of brown. Why is purple so absurdly low? Oh, did I create purple deed books at some point? I might have. I can't remember. Because that's probably what did it, the purple deed books. Anyways, one purple summoning stone. Anything even good in here? Not really. The stuff's pretty good in arena. Though that doesn't... owning it doesn't help you with that. Well, let's just do that. And we get a Quaidol. I really wish Quaidol was actually meta. It's really cool troop art. Mythic Bane. Or Mystic. I keep saying Mythic. We could do this while doing jewelry. So let's go over to Silverglade. Set our team down to Explore 1. And kill it with a quick kill Rowan using Jewel Weapon. Where is my Rowan team? That's not my Rowan team. That's a Night Spider. Let's see. What's coming in the next patch? Next patch is primarily adding Gnomapalooza, which basically, wherever you normally find gnomes, there will be 4 new gnomes that each drop a specific ballad. Once you have all 4 ballads, you can activate a Gnomapalooza whenever you want for 15 minutes. You're generally going to want to save this for the Vault event, so you can activate it whenever. And when you activate a Gnomapalooza, it will make every single battle you do that normally has gnomes for 15 minutes have 4 gnomes in them. That's going to be a lot of gnomes. Like a ridiculously high amount of gnomes. And that's basically the main thing that's coming in. They're also doing a bunch of bug fixes. They're also finally fixing literally everything that's wrong with Lycanthropy, other than the fact that they're not removing Lycanthropy. But every weird interaction that it currently has, glitch and lack of feature, like the fact that it doesn't half the level, are all being fixed next patch. As well as a few other tweaks and stuff, but it's mostly just the Gnomapalooza thing. We're not getting a lot, but it's something that is definitely grindable, if nothing else. And it's also a pure resource increase. Nothing about it nerfs any resource gains. It's just complete resource gains. It's all improvement in resources. Let's see. When explore in Darkstone at difficulty 12. It says 8. It means 12. Because that's what we're doing it at. Pretty much anything above difficulty 7 is 12. Because there's not really an effective way to quick kill 8 to 11. And quick killing 7 is hard. Only 6 and below is consistently quick killable. Here's your rant. You convinced me to get Mother of Darkness last week from Forge. And then you got your 1.1k event keys. And you got 2 more of her and no Possessed King. That hurts. Though generally, you don't want to spend event keys when you already have one of the two. Unless you just really, really need the other one. Because it's important to have one mythic for every kingdom. Especially the magic-based kingdoms. If nothing else, double Mother of Darkness actually is not bad. I don't even think I have double Mother of Darkness. But it allows you to stack bleed in 2 turns instead of 4. It also allows you to have double cast when you're doing a rogue spider team. Though it would require you to have to not use hero. Or you would have to not use half mana start on rogue. But it would get the bleeds down a lot quicker. Though with infinite looping, it might not even matter that it goes quicker. Or for some teams it would. 10 true damage per turn is not a small amount. Though it is in some locations. Like in Explore 12, that'd be very small. But in PvP-like situations, it's still pretty solid. I'm not sure if it gets calculated for Guild War damage, though. I'm not sure if Bleed, Poison, or Burn counts as damage in Guild Wars. It might, but I know things like Deathmark and Devour don't. That's more so because they're instant kills, more so because they're not actually a damage number, necessarily. Because they don't actually do damage, they just instantly kill the enemy. Which in theory is damage, but it doesn't get calculated as damage because it's not actually damage. Yeah, any double storm counts as both individual storms. So like the red-yellow storm off of Storm Whistle, or whatever his name is, counts as both a red storm for if you needed like Phoenicia, as well as a yellow storm for if you needed something like wow, I cannot remember its name. That yellow 11 mana cost that double hits based on yellow. It's not Pride, it's wow, why can I not remember its name? We use it like so often, or show it at least. Where on earth is it? It's Finesse. Why can I not remember the word Finesse? But yeah, Finesse could use it for yellow, while Phoenicia could use it for red simultaneously. There'd be almost no instance where you would do that, but it can be done. Or a double storm counts for both the individual 2 storms that you need. Hey, we didn't finish the explore thing yet. Let me keep doing it. Still have 1 battle left. It normally would have been done, but if you get enough shards that it triggers the boss, you do have to do the final boss as well. Which is kind of funny because if you don't actually get the final boss needed, it allows you to do it without needing the final boss. You would only have to do 5 battles instead of 6. Which is why I thought it was already done. Didn't realize we got enough shards. Anything good in the chest? Nope. Well, at least it gave us 3 instead of 2. Yeah, let's keep moving. Also, somehow we still have not gotten the jewel kills yet. And then we got Arena. Theoretically, repicking this could be okay because it's the last task. However, I do want to set up Arena for when we do it next. Because we're going to have another objective for it soon. Maybe even next week. We'll go for the buffer. He's also an okay first slot. Deal 7 true damage to an enemy. If the enemy uses blue mana, destroy a column and gain 5 attack. Why is this so weak? Even in Arena, that's bad. Gosh. Let's see. Explode 4 gems, or explode 3 green or purple. Then curse and web the first enemy. It's not horrible. Mostly the explosion aspect. Like, we can use them as a first slot. We need more damage, though. Destroy a row, deal 2 damage to the first 2, or 8 damage to the first 2. Remove all blue, deal 7 to an enemy boosted by blue. It's not good enough boost ratio, though. Oh, color-wise, he's not good. Well, color-wise, all of these are bad options. And finally, gosh, I guess we go for Musketeer because it's 10% this week. Double poison wouldn't hurt, but we'll go for that. Okay, this is a very bad team, but we'll roll with it. Okay, you go in first slot. You support behind it. Actually, I kind of want you to be in first slot. Okay, that's our team now. Also, why does everything on my team have 8 attack? Normally the Musketeer wouldn't have 8 attack, but because of 10%, they all have 8 attack. Well, at least we won't have to worry about one of them having weirder attack if they get moved to first. Also, we only have to do 3 of these, not all 5. Well, technically 6, but I think VIP 4 gives you the first one off for free. The pay to win auto win. It's so pay to win, it literally gives you a win. It is literally pay to win. To the most direct degree. You pay, you get a win. I think that's at like the $70 or $80 threshold. I think it's $80. Let's see. Not just for that function, just in total across the game. Oh yeah, and you have 9 damage instead of 8. That's nice. The 10%'s doing work. Let's see. I kind of want to do this and just hope the explosion helps. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't target yourself, can you? That's a problem. Also, I just made it. Explode 42 green and purple. I was like, wait, that's going to make it do a lot of mana. That is a lot of mana. Well then. Too bad it's not random gem. It would literally just full board clear. Yeah, this match doesn't even matter what we do here. Actually, now it does. And now it doesn't. Oh, wait. He got enough durability to survive. Luckily, the explosion should kill him. And he's dead. Actually, not should. It was guarantee. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't guarantee because he could have done either green or purple. If it did green, it would have killed, and it did. Yeah, 4 gnomes, every battle for 50 minutes is going to be insane next patch. Though, do keep in mind, the amount of time it's going to take to get 4 of these scrolls, the ones for the Nomapalooza, is likely a very long amount of time. I was not in the beta test, so I'm not sure exactly how long it actually takes. Plus enough, I'm pretty sure most beta test people didn't do enough time to really know how long it really takes. But it's going to be a long time. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes like a month to get a single Nomapalooza. Though it should be substantially easier to get during Evolved events. Just because the increased frequency of gnomes appearing. Don't give attack to the thing in 3rd spot. What in magic? Let's see. I keep forgetting he can't target himself. It's the only problem with Broker of Greed in an arena. As well as just in general. Or particularly in arena. Actually, doesn't it die? I think it does at least 6 damage to itself. Oh, never mind, it did less. But it did 7, so that's fine. And now it's dead. Alright, 1 more and we got this objective complete. And then we have it set up for when it tells us to go do 6 next week. Or another 4, so we could do it to 5. Alright, attack the 2nd slot doesn't hurt. In case it dies. Or we deliberately let it die. Which is also a strategy. Which at this point seems to be the case. Even though I'm not deliberately trying to let it die, it is apparently happening. Alright, now we get to use the attack. That's not a lot of attack. That's enough to hopefully win, because we're actually close to losing here. Good thing you got that attack bonus for the kill. We got a web on him, so now he's going to hit a lot less, so apparently still enough to do 2 damage with his 3 damage. Very unfortunate. Webbed, but not enough. Alright, now I just have to poke him a few times. Unfortunately, he took my good cascade off the destroy. I think we'll just do it off of Sky. That was a bad idea. There was no way no way of knowing that would happen. Don't take mana. I needed that mana as well. Oh, that's bad. We had your loss. Not good. I almost feel like moving Broker of Greed. I want him there because of his colors. But his buffing thing is kind of weird in that location. Because it doesn't really work well in 1st. So we only lose twice the entirety of the arena event, and we already lost once just trying to do this one thingy. He just really likes to die quickly, apparently. We're actually going to lose twice. We are actually going to lose twice. Let's see. The main win condition would be kill last slot. Luckily, the fact that he has 9 damage is going to carry us, because if we hit him twice with 9, we don't lose. The fact that this thing has 9 damage has saved us so hard. The only problem is I need red now, and there's no red to be seen, though I can do destroy to do it. Also, he's in kill range of that, so we'll do that. Kill him all the way. Actually, I'm going to hold off on killing him right away. This might be a bad idea, though, because I think he has enough to split damage kill us. So I'll just let him do his thing. Too risky otherwise, so now we won. What a weird battle. I'll take it, though. Okay, we claim that. Boom, bronze done. Okay, next order of business. Let's go get the jewel thing completed. And then we can worry about the other thing. Actually, do we have any synergy off of silver? That takes 1 match. This we could just do... Oh, no, we would actually have to use the team. Yes, we do actually have synergy. So let me go do silver now so we can get synergy on that. And then we could do some Dark Banner synergy for Plague Lord. And then finish out Dark Banner on Dust Devil team. And then maybe repick that one. Though it's going to be our really last one. So we might just actually do it. I might just directly do it. Oh, I feel so tempted to repick it. But regardless, we should go do silver now. So let's just do the World Lore event. Now would be a perfect time to go do so. So as far as the team we're using for the World Lore event, we shall be using this. The Thrall, Black Man. Oh, I need to change the hero class. Wait, we don't have an objective to use. Wait, do we currently have, let me double check. No, it was just jewel weapon and the other thing. Oh, wait, I should probably get the jewel weapon out of the way, though. What? No, we could synergize it with the other thing, it's fine. Anyways, let's just go do the World Lore event already. Oh, wait, never mind, we are using jewel weapon, duh. Alright, let's do, yeah, this. I don't need to change anything. Yet. Yes, I do. I need to make it pure Darkstone. Duh. I knew there was one thing I needed to do. We still have half mana to start. We just don't have as much purple gain, but should be fine. But yeah, we're already using Black Mana going World event. As well as the Darkstone thing. We're actually technically have synergy on literally everything that's coming up. So we can just use all of our sigils at this point. Also, I just realized I don't have the medals yet. I should probably go get them. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. And then we grab all these. We gotta use the screen. And now we can go do these. It's gonna tell me I'm using the wrong banner. Then we get to see the glitch. Boom! I like how it's different every single time. The little glitched graphic. Every Monday. So place your bets. Will that be fixed next patch? I bet on no. Because there's like a billion small bugs like that they never fix. Though there's a chance they might. They fixed every other similar glitch to that in the game. That's the only one of it that exists. Where the graphics kind of pick from the wrong location and go crazy. Oh, let's see, I'll take that. Get our Black Mana go down. I was like, gosh, Mythic has such high durability compared to the rest. They do give more points though, so that's why. So is it better to save to use Nomapalooza outside of Vault events, right? Have they confirmed that the gnomes appear during a Nomapalooza during Vault event? Because if they do, you'd always want to do it during Vault events. Because I believe there's one dilemma based on what they said, though I'm not sure if that's 100% the way it is. Where I believe they said they are not obtainable during Vault events, which seems kind of odd. But they are obtainable during Nomapalooza. It's a weird interaction, but I believe it is overall better to save them for Vault events. But I would assume during a Vault event, you would have the chance of both finding the gnomes that give you more Nomapalooza, while also finding higher chance of Valkies. And even if the Nomapalooza gnomes aren't in the that interaction when it's a Vault event, it still would be worth it for the extra Valky chance. But this is my recommendation as a replacement for the Possessed King. A second Sister of Shadows. Yes, a hero is not replaced by a gnome in the current patch, so they likely will be fixing that in the future. However, it still counts as a gnome drop. So it still gives you 4 gnome drops, but it doesn't actually show the hero being replaced by a gnome. If anything, that's almost beneficial if you're doing it that way. Though you generally would be doing Explore. But it's beneficial in the sense that you'd still get the 4th gnome drop even if it escapes, because it can't escape. Because the hero can't escape. So you'd always get 4 gnome drops. Or, you know, you'd always get the 4th. You basically, that 1 gnome drop is guaranteed. Assuming you win. Because it can't escape. It's literally impossible for it to escape. Because it still gives you a gnome drop, but it's over top of hero. Now, I'm curious what will happen in that situation if the hero transforms itself. Because there's a chance it might not give the loot if the hero transforms. Probably a oversight on their part. That I'm pretty sure that is not fixed. I'm pretty sure someone on the forum will mention it. Because there's almost no way they bothered planning for that. Especially if the hero itself isn't even replaced. So I'm pretty sure they also have an oversight on it being transformed and not giving any loot. But generally most people are going to be spamming it in Explore, so I'm doubtful most people would even interact with that glitch. Which is almost guaranteed going to be in the game. They fixed gnomes transforming, but that doesn't mean they necessarily fixed bags transforming. Because in the past, bags have never been able to be transformed. There's not a single instance where a bag can transform itself. Because every single one of them have escape. None of them have the ability to actually transform specifically itself. Whereas hero does. If they put a bag over top of hero. Because transforming self and being transformed by an enemy are 2 different things. That's also why Lycanthropy was interacting weirdly. Because it's a 3rd different type of transform. Though it's being made like the other transform. But there are still 2 different transforms in the game, even once they fix the Lycanthropy to be like the other one. When you're transformed off of either Lycanthropy or the enemy's negative stats effects, or, you know, by an enemy effect, or when you transform yourself. And gnomes don't have any way to transform themselves, but hero does. Off of a couple weapons. And there's a good chance it'll delete the bag drop. Because even if they fixed every instance of an enemy transforming, they wouldn't have fixed the one weird instance where hero can do it now. As of next patch. Though who knows, maybe it won't be a glitch. It's gonna be so rare that that would even happen that I'm pretty sure it won't even be that noticeable. Because there's only like 2 weapons, I think, in the entire game that can transform hero. Actually, the only one that comes to mind is that one dragon one. Where you use it and it transforms your hero to a random dragon. I think there might be another. Alright, we got 1 objective done. Oh, make that 2 objectives. I forgot the jewel one would be done for a while now. Now we gotta do a bunch of purple, which you can get done very quickly, and banner of brown purple, which I'm not sure I really want to use with this team. I'd rather just Dust Devil and quickly do it. However, if the team isn't hindered too much by it, I guess we can get synergy on it by doing 15 Plague Lord wins. So what I'm going to do here is quickly go do PvP, get the Rogue Spider out, and just spam Rogue Spider for like a minute and we'll easily get the stun. Pretty sure we could just do it for 30 seconds and it also wins. Where's Rogue Spider? There it is, Night Spider. Night Spider, Rogue Spider, same thing, you know what I'm referring to. Also, we'll hand out code once we finish all but the final task. Mostly because that final task could take like 10 minutes. And then after that, we'll go show the new Legendary that came out today. If you bought the bigger pass. Otherwise, it comes out next week. Otherwise, it comes out in like a month or two from now. 3 release dates. Somewhat confusing. But almost everything in Battle Pass is 3 release dates now. Or always have. Oh, oops, I forgot. I was supposed to spam purple. I was just winning that battle as if we were supposed to win the battle. That was not what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to keep using Rogue Spider until we hit like 1 billion purple. Whoops. Of course, now it gives us a horrible board. Alright, now we just gotta use Rogue Spider a couple times. No, don't drain it! No! Okay, let's go for a couple kills. Now we get a Rogue Spider. And Mother Darkness should be up by then. Hopefully we don't accidentally win. Let's keep doing this until we accidentally win. That should be way more than enough. I'm pretty sure we already hit enough. Alright, we definitely have enough. Hey, there we go. Okay, now we can synergize brown-purple banner by using Plague Lord while doing World Event. So we can do 3 things at once. So now I change my banner to just brown-red. I mean brown-purple, I mean. Which is still pretty much the same banner. We just get 1 less brown. Unfortunately, we only have 7 sigils left. There's not 15. Unless we get really lucky off of Power Ravens. Then it'll be 15. I just realized I was using wrong metal for the other thing. Also, I forgot to use the other thing to go kill. That doesn't matter. Because you get automatic extra turn when you do her. Also, it's funny how many of the assets from these events they actually use in Puzzle Quest 3. Every single event they keep doing them. It's like, oh yeah, that's from Puzzle Quest 3, and that one's from Puzzle Quest 3. Oh, and that one's from Puzzle Quest 3. Because they added like 1 billion resources to Puzzle Quest 3 in the previous patch, without actually adding the way to properly get it, which should be coming either this week or next week. But they didn't end up. In doing so, a lot of them have overlap with Gems of War for the World events. Literally just using the same assets again, which is pretty funny. A lot of the pets are reused too. Like almost every pet in Puzzle Quest 3 exists in Gems of War, or a recolor of one that exists in Gems of War. There are a few that aren't though. Or who knows, maybe there'll be future pets. Hello, Young Mo, Ali. Welcome, welcome. Been doing pretty good. I just wish games would update that I want to update. There's like 4 games that keep like teasing they're going to be updating soon, yet never update. Like Fall Guys was supposed to have like their next season today, but they delayed it by another week. It's been delayed at this point by like 2 or 3 months. So another week I guess isn't going to hurt. But gosh, they've like ultra delayed that. Puzzle Quest 3, actually, there's a chance Puzzle Quest 3 gets update tonight. Though I don't think they posted on the forum yet. Though last time they did, it was a couple hours from now, so it might still happen. And of course, Gems of War is probably getting an update this week or next week. And I'm still ultra hyped for Pokemon Unite, which could be launching within the next week or two. Realistically, it's either coming out the 15th or 16th, the 20th, or the 22nd, 23rd. One of those. So hopefully they will not do it all the way at the end of this month. It would just be a very big troll. Because they said it's coming out in July, but no official dates. And that'd be very trolly if it's like literally the last day of July. Though I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Oh, you got a pizza party? Nice. When is a good time to always try to get the new mythic? I'm not sure what you mean by that question. Because there's only a week period when you can get the new mythic from Glory Gem Guild or VIP chests. Oh, you mean at like what point should you start trying to get all the new mythics? It really depends on how much resource gains you're getting. Overall, I would say if you have about half the mythics in the game, or more than half, you would definitely want to start going for the mythic every single time, the new mythic. Some people might choose to do it a little bit earlier than that. Some might just choose to do it when it's actually like good mythics. But once you have about more than half the mythics, I would say it is about the good time to start converting them into, or you know, basically converting your resources and always trying to get a new one. Because it's better to get a new mythic that is useless than it is to get a copy of a mythic you already have, especially if it's a mythic that does not benefit from having multiple copies. Also, thank you, Yangmo Ali, for becoming a member. Greatly appreciated. Helps out a lot. And we will be adding more emotes soon. Soon, TM. Might have some for Pokemon Unite, too. We'll be playing the game a lot. It'll be generic enough that they could probably use for any game, though. I think we have like 3 that we can do that I still haven't done. Because we have like 20-something people who are doing the follower thing. Or the join button thingy. And how many emotes we can have is based on how many people we have following via the thing every month. Which is also why it's so cheap, because the more people we can get in it, the more emotes we can get. Oh, let's see. When is your next midday stream? Whenever a game would finally get updated. I've been waiting on like 4 games to update. And each one keeps delaying it. At this point, it's probably going to be, oh, well, it really comes down to when Pokemon Unite comes out. Because when Pokemon Unite comes out, we are, like, 24/7 streaming that game. Like, we'll still have our Gems of War streams, but, everything else will just basically be Pokemon Unite for quite some time, whenever that launches. Aside from that, when Fall Guys launches, we're definitely, going to be streaming that, at least for one stream, if not a couple. And that's supposedly next Monday, though they keep delaying it at least like 4 times now. And aside from that, when Puzzle Quest 3 gets updated, the day after its update, we'll probably be doing a midday stream, messing around with the update. But those are pretty much our upcoming ones. We'll be doing a lot of them very soon. I'm just waiting for a bunch of stuff to happen, and every single one of them keeps getting delayed. Not because we're delaying them, but because none of them have actually launched yet. Yeah, I feel like, Pokemon Unite's kind of an interesting MOBA in that, even though it's a MOBA, it doesn't feel as much like a normal MOBA. Like, it has a lot of people who have never played a MOBA before playing it for the first time. Like, a surprisingly high amount. I guess the Pokemon IP is somewhat doing that as well. Because people who might never have played a MOBA before are still doing it because of the Pokemon IP. I'll be covering quite a bit for the game. Mostly resource-related stuff. Because I'm pretty sure most people won't, like, nitpick the entire economy. Like I like to do. As well as all the efficiency with it. Luckily, the efficiency for that game is pretty straightforward because of how streamlined most of the resources are. Like, you know what you're getting into when you're spending, like, gems, or, you know, the premium currency and stuff. Because most of it has a direct, like, 1-to-1 conversion rate for everything. So you know exactly what the value of it is before you get it. As Young Mo mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, we'll be handing out the code very soon. I was going to do it right before we got to the final task. Or the second to last task. Because that last task is going to take a little while. Yeah, the Deep Delver one. So once we go clear out the banner, we'll go hand out the code then. Because this one will take probably 10 minutes. And then we'll go mess with the new troop that came out today. Which actually is right here. The Moon! So the Moon is obtainable next week if you got the normal pass, or right now if you got the expanded pass. No real benefit to owning it now, though, compared to next week. But as far as what it does, it inflicts lycanthropy on 2 random enemies and creates 2 lycanthropy gems. And there's a 7% chance per purple on the board that it ends up gaining extra turn. I forget if that actually counts lycanthropy gems or not, since lycanthropy are technically purple. It also has the ability to inflict a random stats effect on a random enemy whenever it casts a spell, or whenever an ally casts a spell, I mean. Overall, it's pretty useless. It's mostly just used for whatever crafting thing they're going to be releasing, which will likely require the sun, so you have the sun and moon in order to craft them. And it does not get consumed whenever that does come in, which might come in next week, since it's available next week. It's either coming in next week or the following week, whatever it's going to be craftable for. Hopefully next week, then we'll have a lot of stuff to show. It might come in the final week. But anyways, let's go clear out these 5 banners, and then we'll go and... it's trying to make me upgrade the moon. That's funny. No, thank you. I guess it does count as a legend, doesn't it? Okay, let's go clear out dungeons, because we don't actually have an objective that requires it. And then let's go clear out... oh gosh, dungeons are bad today. They're really bad today. Because we can actually get synergy with this on our other thing. Because one of our objectives right now is to go use this banner. And what we can actually go do is find our Dust Devil team, change it to a brown-purple banner, and we get to do 2 things at once. We get our daily thingy done, and we also get daily adventure board while also getting done the brown-purple 6 times to finish it out. Why are we in the dark? Oh yeah, it does look a little bit darker today. Oh, I think the light is down 1. I really wish I had like a middle setting. I might need to get new lighting options. I've always had bad lighting. But let me go and fix it real quick. Yeah, that should be better. Yeah, the light is on. It was just on the lowest setting. That's 1 setting up. I need like a mid-range between what it was at and what it's at now. A new show tested after dark. Well, we might be having some pretty late night streams once Pokemon Unite comes out. My sleep schedule will be literally no sleep once it does. At least for the first week. Especially since I won't really be able to play it much, if at all, during vacation. So we gotta get it done beforehand. Because I'm seeing family early next month. So it better not release right at the end of this month. Because if it releases, like, what's the latest date it would likely release on? The 30th. The 30th is the latest date, if it comes out in July, that it would release on. Which means if it released on the 30th, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4 days to play it. That's it. Before we'd have to go on the trip. Which would be a very short duration. Alright, this should be the last one we need for the banner. Then we can go change the Phoenicia or something. But I think we'll do the first battle still with this because it will quick kill it really nicely. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, we already got past the weak one. Hold up, we're already on the last set. I'm gonna go get Phoenicia out real quick. Oh, hello, Ricardo. Welcome, welcome. Alright, there we go. And now we can go claim the objective for doing the banner. And now the last thing we gotta go do is the delve. But I did say we would go and hand out a code right here, so let's go hand out a code. Then we'll go do the delve. And then we'll go do like 1 or 2 battles with the new Lycanthropy the Moon thingy. It's gonna be pretty bad though, but might as well mess with it. We got it, so might as well use it at least once. If nothing else, we need to make a really trolly defend team out of it. That we definitely have to do. Actually, that's probably the main thing we're gonna do. We're gonna make a trolly defend team, try using it offensively, and then try making it as worse as possible for defense, just for fun. Just for the fun of it. Anyways, I'm looking for also, we could even put a Weaver on it, so we could bait out some people who might be trying for Weaver. It would help them get Weaver, but they'd have to go through a challenge. A very annoying challenge. I'm really surprised we didn't see any Life and Death Weavers. Oh, then again, most people are probably going to get it from the World event since it's so easy to do so. Anyways, I'm looking for the code, which I do not have open right now. That reminds me, Kafka gave me more codes. I did not actually check to see if those codes are big codes or not. This might be a smaller code, but let me go get them. So this will see if the new batch is fixed or not. Let's see. So this code might be a normal code that doesn't have the big juicy loot. Or who knows, maybe it will be the big juicy loot and that's just standard now. We'll find out in a moment. I'm giving a code from the new batch. Let's see. It's gonna be a mystery box as to what's within it. There's the code. Okay, let's see what we got. This gave us... standard loot. All of our next 40 codes are standard loot. Though I still have about like 20 of the bigger ones. I might just start saving the bigger ones for special events now. Because I have like 20 or so of them left. Let me actually do a head count. How many of the big codes do I still have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I miscounted. Gosh, it's so hard to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, it was pretty close when I said 20. But yeah, we still have 20 of the bigger codes left. So I might just save them now and save them for bigger events. And just start using the normal codes again. I'd even ask for them and she already gave it to me. So that was nice. Because she probably thought I was really low because we didn't hand out any during vacation and stuff. So we would normally have been pretty much out by now. But because we were away for a little while, we actually weren't. But there you guys go. Standard loot, 200 souls, 1 gem key, 2 treasure maps, and 2,500 gold. And the normal stuff. Anyways, there you guys go. Enjoy. All right, let's go clear out to the final objective we need, and then we'll go mess with the moon real quick. And then we'll end that messing with the moon. So we got to go do delves at 90 or higher, which means realistically I got to go do it on 500. And we'll just do it on City of Thieves. Also, I'm still using the incorrect metals, aren't I? I've been using this the entire time. So we'll do that. Actually, what team are we even using for this? I might be using Rowan. No, I'm not using Rowan. I'm using Zugov Quick Kill, I think. I'm not sure. Whatever we have set is what we're using. Not that. Wait, what? I think I was messing with... What on earth was I messing with? How long has it been since we have done delves? This was all the way back when Archduke was added, and possibly Emperor, gosh. Alright, let me retreat because there's no way I'm finishing it with this team. I'd prefer not to. Alright, now let's go set a real team. I believe we could do Iron Gut Zugov team, right? Iron Gut, Zugov, Thrall, Leprechaun, and just ignore Hero. And then we banner for purple into like blue or something. Okay, that's our team. This should kill pretty quickly. The only concern is Iron Gut dies too quickly. Hopefully that will not happen. Alright, and now we just gotta clear out 9 battles. Yeah, not only is this place the best loot of any delve in the game, it also is one of the easiest to do. Because blue-purple has some of the easiest teams to win with. Not only do you have the really ultra-strong blue team, but you have all the really good mana-accumulating purples. And you also have access to both Iron Gut and Zugoff. This is by far the easiest delve in the entire game, that color combination, plus all the good loot rooms. So it works out quite nicely. Oh yeah, we gotta go back to the normal saying. But yeah, we'll keep all the bigger codes for special events. Because now we have a reserve of 19 of them. That could technically be enough to last the rest of the year. If we ration them enough. Possessed King was in event keys. You have 180 and didn't want to waste them. Yeah, it is in event keys and in Soulforge this week. Though, of course, the chance of specifically getting them from event keys is relatively low. Realistically, you would need about 1,000 event keys to try for it. And even then, might not necessarily get it. And of course, Soulforge is the consistent way. Generally, I would advise getting one of every mythic for every kingdom before trying to get the second one for every kingdom. Even if it's a really good mythic. Unless it's like a absurdly good one that you might want. Like if it's like a Tina 9000, like you have Tina 9000 but you want to get Iron Hawk, then yeah, it's probably worth getting Iron Hawk because it's so absurdly good. Especially as of next patch. But in most instances, once you have one mythic from the kingdom, you don't want to use event keys to get the second. There are exceptions to that, but generally speaking, you wouldn't want to in most situations. You'd want to focus on all the kingdoms where you have 0 mythics for event keys first. Oh, why'd I do that? We already had the win condition. Whoops. So we'll go for that. Devour. Destroy everything. Destroying everything. We have stealthy, so I have to do it this way. And just kill it off Devour. Trying to hold for the mythic for Pan's Veil. That one could be pretty good. That's Wild Queen, right? Because I assume you're not going for the other one. I wish the other one there was actually useful. If it had extra turn on it, or any board control, it would have been. It's a really good disorienting troop, but the problem is it auto ends turn. But of course, Wild Queen's pretty solid. Should be enough to kill off the skull. Yep, there we go. I probably shouldn't have taken the Bone Dragon room. Though he's far enough back that we can kill him before he's an issue. Oh no, my Iron Gut died. I was concerned about that. The other concern is if we don't actually win, we have the problem of we don't actually have any battles left. So theoretically, I think I have some other kingdoms already set to 500, so we actually do have battles left. But yeah, I gotta go carry with Zugoff now. Which is a little bit risky because we don't have any way to increase our attack and things hit us harder than we hit them. It's normally not too big a deal when you have like a tanky front slot, but it kind of died. It's the only problem with using this team. It's really quick, but you have a high chance of losing Iron Gut. Ideally, if that was to happen, it would happen on the final battle, so it doesn't slow you down that much. Happening prior to final slows us down a substantial amount, which is rather unfortunate. Who's even the biggest threat to kill? We're going rather smoothly for the fact we're only using Zugov. Nothing's died yet, though it's about to. I jinxed it immediately. Okay, there's a slight chance we lose here. Leprechaun or Skull? How much damage do you have? Not enough to kill. Which makes me want to go for Skull. Oh no! I didn't go for the Skull! That was scary. Oh, it's a Leprechaun! Carry us! You got this, Leprechaun. You got this, Leprechaun! The Leprechaun carry. Okay, I need 2 pokes. Where are all the green and purples? I need to make sure he doesn't take any green or purple. I just need to bait him into his skull. That one's the most riskiest one to take. We probably shouldn't take that one. Alright, we gotta go do the carry Leprechaun. I'm tempted to take this brown even though it's risky off of Sky. Because he's very likely to take this yellow. Actually. Oh no, I want him to take the red. There's so many bad things that can happen there, because if he gets purple there too, that's also really bad. I might take the yellow. Seems like the safest one, actually. Oh no, but then he can still take purple. Guaranteed. We'll take this one and hope something bad doesn't happen. Something bad didn't happen. Okay, we'll take the skull over here because it's safer than taking it the other way, though it could still backfire. What's the safest one here? Brown... No. Yellow... Up? I believe yellow up's the safest. Oh, but then he gets to take purple guaranteed. I might have to Leprechaun here and just hope for RNG. We got a problem. I guess we take purple, hope for brown off of Sky, and hope for Skull off of Sky. No! Aww. Okay, plan B. I should have like a billion factions at the 500. So we just have to go to one of them and just do it. Let's see. There we go, 1 room left. What team are we even using? Wow, this is dated team. Gosh, we haven't done some of these for ages. Sure, let's go with it. Don't really have a choice. Okay, let's see. Get agreed. Free gold. Remember when Queen of Aurora was not horrible? Those were some good times. And this is the other way of doing it. Use a natural tank in first slot so it doesn't die. This is the safer way of using Zugov. Though generally not with Queen Aurora, not in the current state of the game. Let's see. I should have done that on brown, actually. But then again, we don't have a brown leak on this team, which is kind of weird. Queen Aurora died, that means almost nothing. And we won. There we go. Oh, dodge. Oh no, never mind. We have 0 attack. Oh no, we're entangled. Oh, did they have entangle on Skull because of one of the previous rooms? Yes, they do. I was like, wait, you don't entangle. Nothing in this place entangles. That would explain it. There we go. Objective complete. Oh, wait. Was the objective not to do that and it was to do the other thing? Hold up. Was this entire time we were doing the thing? And wait, complete a delve at level 90 or higher. I did 3. Okay, now I'm even more confused. Did I not claim the chest? Oh. Aha! Okay. It actually doesn't check it until you claim the chest. Theoretically, one way that you can automatically get the objective done is if you preemptively have 3 factions done at level 500 but don't claim the chest, you can actually instantly get that task done whenever you see it, if you want to preemptively set it up. Okay, I forgot to claim the chest. I was going to say, like, whoops, was that something else we were supposed to be doing? Like, explore or something? Wouldn't be the first time I made a mistake like that. But no, that wasn't what it was. Oh, we can max the pet now. That's something else we get this week. I almost forgot about that. That's not really too relevant, but still gonna do it. Yep, the pet is now maxed. A little beaver. Are we still wearing the pet? I think we are. Let's see. Are we wearing it? We are. Hey. I was gonna say we're gonna switch to it, but nope, we're already using it. One step ahead of myself. We were already using the pets. Oh, there we go. We got a max now. Also, we get a major orb soon. Very soon. I don't think we have anything else we can upgrade, though. Oh, no, we're already under the upgrade tab. We definitely don't have anything else we can upgrade. Okay, anyways, let's go claim our 5 gems. And then let's go and mess with the new troop that came in today. So, we're going to set one trolley team real quick. I'll set it over top my low team, since it's pretty much the same thing as the other thing. Okay, let's set this to a very heavy trolley team. So we're going to go do the lycanthropy thing. I should probably go upgrade this with a purple orb. I mean, with a blue orb, I mean. What's it called? Oh yeah, why don't I just type in the moon? That'd make this a lot easier. Okay, so here's the moon. Let's go upgrade it. Upgrade. Gonna use an orb to ascend it. Right? Yeah, it's associated to a kingdom. So do a small orb. We'll get its traits. I believe it's my RimWorld's associated to. We'll get it leveled. And now we have the max moon. Now we can go use the moon. Hey, let's go make a really trolley defend team. What creates a lot of purple that isn't spider team? I really want to use the new mythic with the moon. I feel like could actually be a decent synergy. Though it might spam lycanthropy too much. I wish there was a way to check just the ones that have lycanthropy gems. I don't think they bothered adding it in the sort option. Because I want lycanthropy gem. Oh, interesting. They do have a lycanthropy category. Wait, the lycanthropy category doesn't have lycanthropy gems, though. It only has the troops that specifically apply lycanthropy. But it doesn't have the ones that do it through lycanthropy gem. That's funny. They actually added a category for it. But there's no lycanthropy gem category. I don't think there is. Does anyone know if there is? I never bothered checking. There's a lycanthropy category, but it doesn't have lycanthropy gem. Which doesn't make any sense. What a fail. They technically have a category for it, but it doesn't show any of them that have the lycanthropy power gem. That's weird. I'm very tempted. I'm not sure. What creates purple gems these days? That isn't horrible. What's the empower options? Probably be the better ones to look at. Like a double empower into something. You convert out of purple, same as you. Mother Darkness, when it does a kill, you convert out of it. So many of these convert out of purple, not into purple. You convert it in, but you're pretty useless. Problem is a lot of them specifically use purple themselves as well. Hey, what was your boost ratio thing? Boosted by purple gems. I'm not sure if that counts lycanthropy as well, though. Keep forgetting. That removes. Gosh, almost all these remove purple. Don't you create purple? That's not really that viable for an AI defend team. I'm gonna start getting a lot of gold. We could always build it around a rogue team, I guess. We just don't have the half mana start, but it doesn't count as a rogue, so it doesn't gain as much of a benefit from it. There's really not that many good options for it. And those drainers were nerfed a while back, making them a lot worse. The madness one is not going to be too good. Though green, we could do that into Weaver. I'm still wanting to use Weaver. Let's go to the Empower ones. Okay. So let's go into the Empower purple converters. So we'll get you. We'll get a Weaver. If I could ever spell Weaver correctly. And then we might just get a weapon. And do this kind of like the, Oh no, I don't want to build it into just a standard orb thingy team. What would be a good delay option that isn't life and death? No, life and death would just be the better delay. Just have a nice stealthy there, make it so they have to kill the moon and the other thing. I feel like the moon would be a first slot. I feel like Lycanthropy on 2, because you get that extra, the very quick purple cast. What are we missing here? Just blue? Iron Gutter Mistralis would be kind of funny. Is there a blue Entangler that isn't useless? Wait, you have Entangle? No, you have Boost Ratio on Entangle. I was going to say, you don't have Entangle. This one's interesting. The Entangle Fairy Fire. But we don't have that much damage to go with it, though. I feel like I need another true damage. I might just have to go life and death. We're just going to build this team without half mana start. I think it's trolly enough. That should be fine. I believe that is the team. We're not using blue, so let's see what's underneath that banner. Well, technically when Weaver comes in, it's using blue, but oh well. Double purple into brown or double brown into purple? Actually, never mind. The other one's not an option. We'll go with that. And then we should change our class to, ideally Orb Weaver. Though, since we're not using the other thing, we actually could keep it as Archmages. It'll allow him to target hero. But once it gets his blast, it won't really matter. Alright, let's just go set this as our defend team real quick and mess with the moon. Oh yeah, also let me go claim the star we got. We also got 20 star. Oh, 20 star! That's huge. That's an extra stat. Oh. That's actually really useful getting the moon a week early. It gives you 20 star Grim Woods. Never mind, that's actually useful for once. That might be one of the few instances where it's useful. Because we get a permanent, that's not where you check it. We get a permanent HP from having, the moon a week early. That's not too bad. Though it's perfectly fine just waiting a week for an extra HP. Obviously, we're not going to get that much of a benefit. I'm pretty sure no battle this week will make a difference, make a break by 1 HP. But who knows? Maybe our Leprechaun would have been luckier if it had 1 extra HP. Anyways, let's just set this as our defend team real quick and just mess with a battle or two. Overall, obviously the moon is very useless and not actually something you would really ever bother using. But it's new, so I might as well mess with it. So we'll do Weaver team versus Weaver team and see who wins. Oh, there goes everything. Oh, we didn't hit automatic extra turn. Also, it does account for Lycanthropy gems. That's good. It does indeed account for Lycanthropy. Oh, yeah, I have enough true damage to kill the Weaver. So we'll do that, then we do that, then hopefully it gets full mana. Also, we're going to be able to apply Lycanthropy pretty spammy. Also, we should have a pretty good chance. 77% chance to extra turn. And how is it missing? 77% chance and it misses. Okay, we have a 84% chance. Don't you dare fail. There we go. That's basically a way to try to place free Lycanthropy gems on the board, and then you kind of keep spamming it over and over again. So here we have a 77% chance, so we land it. Then ideally we get another Weaver, but let's go for true damage there. Yeah, it's okay. It's nothing too special. But it definitely has really heavy amount of Lycanthropy spam. It also gets to do a random stats effect every time we cast a spell. You can stack quite a few extra stats effects over the course of a battle. And when you're using on a defend team, you already have 1 cast right at the beginning. The AI will likely try to convert immediately. And this is a really bad board. Ideally, I want to take brown here since we can't take the other thing. Gosh, Weaver hit so hard. We can't take brown. It's going to be a very weird situation overall. I think we cast this. I deny a skull here. Or take purple. Or both. No, I think we just take the purple. Take the skull for extra turn. We have a 70% chance to extra turn, which means we will not get an extra turn. Okay, good, we did. So it applies Lycanthropy immediately to 2 of them, but it also creates 2 Lycanthropy gems. The only problem with that is it is possible for a lycanthropy gem to hit something that already has lycanthropy. Though in that case, it's not, so we got kind of lucky there. Alright, we should be good to go from here. So we place this. We get in a Weaver. Fortunately, that dies, as well as most of the rest of our team. Well, we should be fine here. Because we also have a web spinner now. 2 can play the web spinner games. And now it's basically just a standard web spinner team that happens to be using Archmages instead. While being able to apply a lot of random negative stats effects. Like right now we have disease on it. We normally would have had no way of placing disease. But that came from the tarot card, the moon. So what am I doing? I could just killed with web spinner. Whoops. What do we want here? Oh, wait, what did it die to? Oh, it had death mark. Wait, what death marked it? Oh, duh, life and death. Too many stats effects going on. But there we go. That's the new moon. Overall, not really something you'd probably use, but we'll see what the win-lose rate comes out to on our defend team. I'm pretty sure it's still better to use the half-mana elf start and use Orb Weaver instead of Archmages. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. If nothing else, doesn't that have Purple Storm too? I'm pretty sure we have Purple Storm on our thing. Oh wait, does this one not get Purple Storm? Never mind. I forgot. These 2 trees actually do not get Purple Storm. You'd kind of think that they would. But it just gets Doomskull Storm and no Storm. I forgot which one has purple. But it's not those 2. Let's see. Favorite flavor of wings? I'm generally not a huge fan of eating chicken or wings. Like off the bone like that. But definitely just barbecue. Like heavily drenched in barbecue. I'm not too fan of spicy ones. There are some spicy foods I like. Spicy chicken is not one of them though. Normally. But yeah, barbecue chicken. Or barbecue wings. Normally my favorite. Normally everything that's kind of flavored like that. I generally prefer the barbecue one. Like that range of flavors. But I'm not a fan of wings or chicken. I generally don't eat too much of it. Like chicken off the bone is just so much. It's the same reason why I generally don't eat lobster. Like it's so much to deal with for food. It's just annoying compared to most other food. And I don't care for it as much. Just because of that factor. Plus the skin on it's a bit weird. Like it tastes good, but its texture is like kind of weird relative to the rest. And always throws me off because of the mixed texture of it. Anyways, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. We will be doing the faction for, I already forgot, All Seeing Eye. I remember now. All Seeing Eye faction, as well as update, question mark. We'll find out tomorrow. If we do get an update, it will literally be exactly when we stream, so you'll be the first to know. Because it should literally drop next stream if it happens tomorrow. Though there is a chance it won't happen tomorrow, so don't get your hopes up. But if it is to happen this week, it is happening tomorrow night, exactly when we stream, which is an hour and a half prior to now tomorrow, as we do every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot. It's greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful week. Goodbye.